Hello and welcome to some more Hearts of Iron with our restoring of the Empire. We are the United Kingdom, so that's one start. Now it's time to win against France and take back our original French colonies, which were partly here and here. So yeah, that's a very long time ago. I'm talking about like 1400. Anyway, that used to be our territory, so we need to take it back. Might as well take the rest of France while we're at it. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. There has been a minor update, so there might be some events refiring and that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. We're at war with France, aren't we? No, we're not. Thought we were. However, I think we need to bring back this guy. Also, you have some traits you can get. You don't, so you are in the Americas. I'm gonna station these guys back home, and yeah, these will be the guys that are gonna prep for the invasion of France. There will be training, of course. You're fine over here. Now, I didn't notice actually something. So the patch did break a couple of things. Well, for one, is that all my air fleets are gone from the carriers. Wow, this thing has a lot of fucking airspace. So we've got a couple of carrier fighters. So I'm not gonna have 50 of them. So I'm gonna go 50-50 on these. And 50 naval bombers. 30. 30. Don't know what happened, but whoa, 30. Also, no, never mind. That's not relevant right now. I was thinking about the holidays, but it's actually not when this video releases. So yeah, you can actually expect videos during Christmas. What a luxury. It's not that I record this shit ahead of time. So that's one carrier fleet done. Next one. Oh, this one is a little bit small. 30. And I wish I could just make these wings more you know, just dump in whatever you wanted to. Let's see. 11. And there we go. 10 is like all that fits. That's one. That's two. And there's a third one. There we go. Okay, we only have. Damn it. There we go. And these should be getting automatic orders due to the fact that they're in the Navy. And a 16, so that's a very small one. 8, and oh, come on. Do it like that, I guess. Right, so that's all my carriers being filled up with okay, so actually they canceled their non-aggression pact. That's... I don't expect them to attack anytime soon, but also supporting the, they have volunteers with the Germans. Now, we're still at war, so I can't really send volunteers. Now, Nepal is... Oh, did we... Why are they closer to surrender? Do we... Oh, we do have some of their territory. Now, we also have been bombing quite a lot, so I'm hoping actually that with... We can actually push through right now. I doubt that it's possible, though, but... Not really. It doesn't seem that we have the, especially if the, our allies don't attack with us. Okay, we're gonna just, stop this attack. I'm gonna just train these guys up for a little while, you know, might as well. And, still need to get rid of this. Now, the problem is that we have, like, literally zero party popularity, and I really... I can't really remember how you get party popularity. I think there was, like, a random event I can fire depending on the people that are in the, government. So we want paternal autocrats in here, but I don't think I can actually change any of these. But I have to check. So for paternal autocrats, like the only option is this guy, which is actually pretty good considering. So if we ever get this, the political power necessary, and I think I'm gonna go for. Let's see what we got. The defeat of the Union of Britain brought with it the destruction of the old trade unions, which had supported the syndicalist regime. However, there is still the question of whether British workers should be allowed to organize on a local basis to defend their interests. Some argue that we should do a little more to then regulate and keep an eye on them, while the others say they must be banned to prevent another event like the 1925 revolution. A third group argues that we can do co-op with the unions for our own purposes. So, allow the unions to continue, which is social democrats, social liberals, authoritarian democrats and social liberals, and ban the unions, which is in favor of market liberals and social conservatives. I don't think our party is actually represented here with the paternal autocrats. So in that case, I'll take the fucking political power. Now, the thing is, right, this actually goes into against a little bit of my own. I think you should allow unions. I'll be honest here. I think people should have the right for representation in this case. However, these unions were usually used for a lot more different shit than to be for fair representation. So I'm going to ban them because I need the political power. And that means that free market is like the only choice we've got left. Which is okay. Social welfare, unions are tolerated. So this would have yeah, so yeah, free market it is. And it has a little, actually, are we gonna do that? It costs us by almost all of our political power gain. So I might actually not pick this up yet. And we're gonna reform the military first. Alright, we got air wings and no missions. Oh, it looks like my navies are just no longer actually patrolling anything at all. That might explain a lot. Patrol. Yeah, these guys also no longer had admirals assigned to them. So that might explain a little bit of what went on there. Okay, so yeah, you see the submarine fleet is even no longer in full swing. And I would still want to convoy raid the Atlantic Gap here. I think I hit most of the shit coming into Europe now. As long as that, yeah, this is the, I would call this the Atlantic Gap. I don't know if that is the Atlantic Gap. Might be here, or whatever you want to call it, but this, for me, makes sense. The, is there something called the Atlantic Gap? Oh yeah, they call this the Atlantic Gap. Mid-Atlantic Gap. And the Central Atlantic Gap. Yeah, so yeah, this is kind of accurate. Yeah, so this is the, yeah, so I think it's, I'm right. Let's just say I'm right. For the sake of argument. Alright, so we're bombing heavily over here. I assume we have full area control. I doubt that there's anything that is opposing us. Yeah, we're bombing the crap out of them, so that's pretty good. How many bombers do I have? Like remaining, I don't know. Strategic bombers. Let's have another group of 100. Now these will not bomb if I put them on no retreat, so for now I'll just tell them to fly and bomb. Because they will not be at full strength. 1940s, yep, we'll take that. And I think I'm gonna move on to mechanized for our infantry soon. For our, I mean our tankies. And it looks like we're getting pretty good on the... do we have a navy? No, good. Can I justify against you? Well, I could if I had the political power, so... Interesting stuff. Right, let's focus on the Royal Army. And let's get that thing done. So... Iron sight maneuver warfare, mobile warfare doctrine. Yeah, so this is where we're going. Stationary anti-air guns. What the fuck is stationary anti-air guns? I don't really care though. Let's see, liberation land. So land doctrines and support technology. We're gonna favor for the motorized. And it removes the legacy of the syndicalism. Research bonus for motorized. I hope that falls under all of the other crap as well. I really need the points. So I think I'm gonna take this guy, John Amory, get the encryption bonus, and gain the political power. Plus, it's not a lot, but it is something. And after that, we'll first gonna take the limited conscription. Let's go. We're gonna need more manpower. A lot of it is invested in our navy, so I think we definitely want to invest a little bit more in that. Alright, recon companies. And what do my armies look like right now? They're not the... logistics... crap. I think what we're gonna do... We're gonna move the support anti-air out of the focus here and put them in the infantry directly later. The field hospital and recon. Motorized is in store. So what if I just do this? Still, seems that recon is barely adding it on, so we add in just recon. Yeah, let's just start with recon. And immediately somebody's sending me support equipment. People are like, oh, yo, he needs support equipment. He needs it. Quickly, send everything. Okay, sure. Oh, and we can get two factories back. So we've got our investment in oil and rubber industries. That's pretty good. Let's take a look at actually the research there. Yeah, we have some rubber we can focus on as well, which is pretty good. Thank you. Everybody is immediately starting to send me like, oh my god. The greatest of Britain. So we're gonna go for mobile warfare, because that is the tree we're focusing on. I want a army that is mostly mechanized and armored eventually, so I want to get rid of the regular infantry at some point. Has some downsides, but they're just really good, especially when they are on defensive duties, because, you know. 93 days is actually pretty good, so I'm gonna... Oh, we already have a 50% here. Okay, cool. How are we looking here? Are you guys, like, have any factories left, perchance? So you only have 2. And we've been bombing you for a while now. 138, yeah. How is our plane production looking? Isn't the greatest, so we get about 1 every week. Okay.
Listen up.
Okay, waiting for the last one to be fully trained. Now these guys will be a little bit better at their jobs. You guys are almost all full. Gonna wait. 97, 98, 99. There we go. Stop training, recuperate. And it's the point where I would like something to say to these armies, like, just shell them, just barrage them, just artillery all the fucking way, mate. But yeah, we really don't have that luxury right now. Right, so soon we'll be less reliant on the imports of rubber. I think we'll be still reliant on the imports of oil anytime soon. We gotta call into the war. Who are we fighting? France! Indubitably. This is perfect. Naval invasion can immediately commence. We've been waiting for this for a while now. And are we going? Yeah, we are. There we go. We got our Marines. I didn't even train these guys properly. Well, French forces will not know what hit them. However, that is kind of gonna move some of my efforts overseas. Yeah, you are gonna go back to England. Fly over northern France. Plus, I want a couple of interwar fighter squadrons to be joining in with that effort. There we go. Right. Anti-air shield. So the biggest weakness for tanks is aircraft, so it makes sense that that's the follow-up. Marines are doing their damnedest. I like how in the new update, the Navy, when it's on, I believe it's on convoy escort, is actually assisting landings when they're happening. So what I'm actually going to do is going to split off all of the destroyers and put them in here, and hopefully I can actually get some of that support bonus. German Empire is called in the Kingdom of Spain an ally in each. Okay, so we're in the same boat. Now, I hope the Kingdom of Spain is not as incompetent as Carlist Spain. So now we have a guaranteed... There we go, see? You got... I believe we have... Yeah, so shore bombardments going on. Good, so destroyers are doing their job. And there we go. We are landed. So we're gonna send you guys in as well. I want to enlarge the breachhead a little bit. The beachhead, I mean the breachhead. Channel fleet, you guys can merge up again. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now why don't you just run into Khan real quick. You go over here, you can stay over here. Then on the whole slew of non-aggression pacts, which usually happen. I like how we seem to have this shit in under control. Where do you need to come from? Okay, now you guys have arrived. And there we go, get these guys in here. So with the tanks on the front line, I can start punching in a breachhead. That means I can actually disengage these guys from the front line. Tell them to just start our next invasion. Where would I want to land? To be honest, I really don't care much. I think France is dead, so I might as well not really bother with it, but I want to get more invasion experience as possible. So let's just draw a spearhead towards Paris.
Orders.
You're gonna have a little bit more of a global push for northern France via Paris, of course. There we go, which looks like... Yes, this seems to be a good idea. Even the German Empire, love the hair, is here saying like, yeah, I probably want to get this non-aggression pact going. Right, so... I want to get this done. However, I don't really know how to break through here. I can get a fourth? No. Stop this. Stop this. The problem is I can only attack from one angle here, but I might be able to... See, this is not going to go in my favor. That's the problem. Now, this guy is a mountaineer as well. Fuck me. Well, I'm not surprised, but... It is annoying. You're a panel expert. You got anything? How is your invasion going? 12. Not that good yet. Anyway, let's focus on this one. There we go. Tanks are on the move. You're deployed here. You're deployed here. Tanks are doing tanky things, which is great. Our atomic research is ready. Let's get some decryption.
Ready.
It's not an ideal attack, actually. We can actually do a little bit of manual control here. I'm gonna actually slow down. I'd never do this, but tanks move so fast that it's actually not a bad idea to get some manual control in here. Look at that thing go. I'm gonna kill the French forces.
Yes, sir.
Get you guys just move directly towards Paris. There we go.
All in.
Move into Paris, it's fine. Go, 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 go.
Orders.
Tanks are assisting as well. Fall of Paris. Now what I'm gonna do next is see if I can get a bit of a cutoff for all the forces. So I'm gonna change the orders for the tanks, because I wanted to secure the northern area of France and just cut that off entirely.
Attention.
Just go. This looks familiar somehow.
Ready,
Why
sir.
don't we, two of you just attack there. Tanks are doing a really good job at destroying everything that they come across. Right. Tanks can hit there, hit there. Bogart. This is Bogart,
Go,
right?
go, go!
Hobart, sorry. So... Wow. You, wait. Is that the, there's actually French tanks there. Yeah, you got wounded. That is unfortunate. Right.
Ready, sir!
There's 2 divisions assigned here. Just clean this up. The northern area, of course, is a lot more reinforced. This is to be expected.
Move out!
We can actually assist here. Right.
Move out!
Tank so far has been doing great at cutting off any of the French resist. You know, the French front line. Well, it is cut off now, which is a little bit bad, but Rams is actually taken back again.
Come on!
Just do that. There you go. Yes, I'll sign all the non-aggression pacts. Tibet declared war on Bhutan. That's actually, well, I wouldn't call ideal, but it sort of is, even because they will have to delegate some forces away from there. We lost that attack. Oh shit. All right. I don't really want to waste manpower there, so for now we'll stick with our efforts here.
Ready to move!
And there's like holes now everywhere, which is kind of great.
Move out!
Just hitting them everywhere right now. I think that's a bad attack. It's not too weird. So they're getting attacked from multiple sides now. This is a little bit scary because this guy is getting heavily under attack. So I'm foreseeing some possible problems here. So I'm gonna...
Ready, sir!
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna delete the Green Army's orders.
All in!
It's annoying me right now.
All in!
Alright, so
Ready!
all of you are assigned now to this one, 24. Yeah, just keep going, that's fine.
Attention!
Okay, I now gonna directly control these guys.
Move out!
I wanna take this back.
Order!
I'm actually gonna do a little bit of a heavier push, so pull
Move
back
out!
the tank. Move it over there.
Keep a distance!
This tank can also seize this attack. And move over there. There we go. Got that done.
Keep a distance!
So this tank is gonna die if we don't get it saved soon. So Operation Rescue Tanky
Listen up!
is a go. So far it's defending. Like these tanks are pretty good at their job. We've got unassigned divisions. Oh, we got a new tank in the mix.
Ready, sir!
Go here. Transport it over here, and then we'll move you in later. Okay, so first things first, we've got this defense here going. That's a little bit annoying.
Keep on
Ah,
attacking!
good. We can actually move, and we're winning the attack here. That's pretty good.
Guns!
So we're holding on. I already know what I'm gonna do with the tank once it arrives. It's gonna cut here into Verdun. Let's see. Pretty good so far. Wait, was set an aggression pack. We're still shitty on a lot of our stuff, but kind of have to work with it. So I want to get a couple more factories on this. I think I want another 5 on support equipment because I think we have to. Right, support units, and we're gonna favor for motorized. Of course, all of the following. Okay, so I need to get both of these done. Let's get the land doctrine research going.
Attention!
Assist that, please. Okay, there we go. We needed some infantry assistance here. Ah, right, it's a river attack. So that's what explains that a little bit better. Right, there we go. Okay, so this tank now is secure. We saved it from death, so let's go in here. After that, we'll go to Verdun. So we kind of locked off the If we can get this top part going, that would be great. Nothing really happening over there, so I don't really expect anything that I can do over there.
All in.
You can actually capture that, but I will allow for you not to. Alright.
Attention.
So as long as the Germans keep the attack going, I think we'll be good. It's a little bit of a precarious situation we're in, but
Ready, sir.
can we take that? We can, good. Okay, so Germans are pushing in heavily. Oh, nice, there's some French tanks over there.
All in.
And another tank division ready. Right, cool.
Move out.
It's not gonna happen a lot, but... Alright, so let's see what we got.
Sir. Move out.
Let's see what we can take. I want to see if I can create small pockets that we can break through. Attack over this side as well, because then we can lock off these guys, and you know, destroying the French army is a very fun pastime. Don't you agree? But, yeah, these are reinforced positions, so they're gonna be fucking bitches to take down. But hopefully we can get some of that going.
Need to move.
You will be really well. Yeah. I'll send all the navigation packs. It's fine. It's not the ideal we're fighting at, so I'm gonna actually delete your orders. I'm gonna put you guys onto the north here and assist with the push. Whatever. This is not the best drawn battle line, but I don't think I care much. I like how the French are actually our allied French are. Assisting us in defending our own ports. That's fine.
Listen up.
Alright, so they're landing, good. Hey, I'm actually gonna have you go over here. Right, so we got this nice cut into here. So we're gonna get these divisions assigned over here, these divisions assigned over there. Lead them.
All in.
So we're gonna
All in.
do a pretty hefty attack on this one. There's no river in between, so it's gonna be a bit of a shitty attack nonetheless. So we can maybe circle this. Assist this attack. Let's see what happens if I put another guy in that one. I think the tank is... Okay, the tank is in the fight, but it's just not doing the fighty animations. Alright. I still hate the automatic way the orders get fucked there. Okay. Also, the advantage of doing this, it means that the Germans... Oh, we're more with... Oh, wait, what? Oh, you actually joined in. I don't know. Don't have Mountaineers, so that's gonna be a bitchy fight. Who are we war with exactly? We're actually liberating for France. It's not surprising, it's French core territory, so... I don't think we can get any of the lands here, so I probably have to fight them at some point. The fall of Mexico City? Wait, we're fighting in Mexico? Commonwealth of Canada. Oh! Yeah, we're at war with Mexico. I didn't realize. Let's see. We can get these for 25 days, so that's pretty good.
Ready.
Let's see, maybe here?
Orders.
That's a bad attack.
Come on. Move out.
Stop that one. Let's go here.
Orders. Move out.
Alright, assist with this one. There's a lot of French forces there, I think. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Good. Yeah, I'll send you another version of this. There, gone. Good. Right.
Move out.
Get assigned here. I think I'm gonna see if I can capture the Brittany part here.
Ready to move.
Let's see. I think we can also adjust your orders to just push for the Pyrenees here. Go. Now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the territory here. This is mountainous and shit to fight in. I'm crossing here, am I? Yeah. Let's not bother with that attack. I think I'm gonna let the Germans run themselves to death on that one. Okay. Maybe I can actually ask for military access. Yes. Thank you very much. And now I can actually attack from another angle, which is pretty good. How are we looking on? We're good. We're just losing infantry equipment, but we're producing quite a lot of it. We have quite a lot of it stored, actually. That's more appropriate. There we go. Just gonna fill up that one. One tungsten. Well, no, that's fine. I'm not gonna bother with that one. One is not gonna make the difference. Alright, so that's that. Let's speed up again. I think I've got this in the bag, so Iran declared for Saudi Arabia. That's their own business. That's not mine. Okay, so can I? Nope, I cannot. Probably smarter if you assist here and you stop taking that one. Right. Yeah, this is sort of like a border cleanup now. We're gonna have a lot of tanks on this one. We just gotta eventually swing it. I don't think I've got anything that can no, none of my tanks can be penetrated. If you look at the bonus it gives, it's pretty insane actually. Here. It's able to penetrate, we will lose 50% less organization, take 50% less damage. If attacked an enemy division that cannot penetrate our armor, we will reduce the organization by initial 50%. So, you know, falls into the fact that they just cannot do anything against us, which does hurt morale, you know, makes sense. Right, 75 days here. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Pretty good. I've already managed to get rid of a quarter of our research time, which is pretty good. So I was gonna skip that one. No, I like compact forces, which are just better. Alright, so attacking from multiple angles here.
Yes, sir.
This is that one as well. Tanks are doing great work. So that one. Fucking tungsten. Game has been slowing down to crawl, so I really don't need to run at a low speed anymore. I'm just gonna get my tanks up here. Just assist in cleaning up the borders here. Now, I don't think I'm gonna bother attacking into Switzerland, because it's probably gonna be a fucking shit fight. I don't have mountaineers, and I don't plan on getting mountaineers, so...
Ready to move.
Yeah, probably gonna be a shit fight, which I'm not really looking forward to. Alright, got better Bofor guns. Oh, let's get the artillery upgrade, and then we can get some rocket artillery soonish. Alright, so let's get our tanks involved in here. Deutsche Mittelafrika. Okay, all good.
Taking aim.
Just cleaning up. I don't know how many forces are stuck in this but we're stacking them up, so we're gonna push them slowly out of the French territory. So we'll actually, all things considered, lost very little of the French territory towards the Germans. I think that's a pretty good thing for them, to be honest. Let's get this one, actually. There's a lot of research I need to do. The game was chugging a little bit slowly, so a bit difficult. Anyway, whoa, 35 minutes, so I'm gonna end the episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.